Hey, it's Sheldon with TigerTough here again. Today we're going to put some seat covers on a Dodge Durango. First thing I'm going to do before we put the seat covers on is I'm going to raise the seat up as far as it'll go and slide it forward. The first piece we're going to put on this seat is the bottom cover, and so I've selected the driver's bottom out of the box. It's got a tag on it that says which side of the vehicle it's for. Now I'm just going to put it over top of the seat first, make sure it fits the shape of the seat and all the seams line up. And then I'm going to take this flap on the top here and just push it between the seat back and the seat bottom. Okay, so it's on the seat now. The seams line up, it's the right general shape. Now on this side I'm going to tuck the side of the cover in behind the plastic trim. Alright, so with the cover on the seat bottom, I'm going to take this string right here that is on the inside of the seat by the center console, and I'm just going to push the seat cushion over so I can see a gap between the plastic and the cushion, and I'm just going to run that string right down inside there. We'll tighten that up in a minute. I'm just going to tuck the cover behind the plastic, and then we'll do the same on the outside of the seat by the door. So I'm just going to take this and starting at the front, tuck it behind that plastic trim like that, and then I'm going to run this string right between the seat cushion and this plastic trim. There's a little gap in there, and I'm just going to push the string right down in there. Alright, I've just used my hand to push the seat cushion off to the side, and I can see there's a gap in there, and we'll just drop the string right straight down through there. Just like that. So now we make sure this is all pulled down tight, like that. Make sure both sides are good. And now we'll go underneath the seat and tie those two strings together. Now you're looking under the seat from the front. I'm behind the seat, and we're going to tie both of these strings together. So starting with the string that's on the inside or by the center console, I'm just going to pull that tight. Make sure that both of the strings are in front of the rear seat mount. And then we'll pull the string that came from over by the door. We'll pull that tight. And now I'm going to tie just a simple loop in the string that's over by the center console. Okay, I've tied a loop in that string. Now I'm going to take the other string and run it through that loop. And that allows me to pull the cover very tight. The tighter the better. And then holding that, I'm going to tie this string back on itself so that it can't slip. And this is what's going to make sure your cover stays tight. There we go. Just going to tuck these loose ends up out of the way. There we go, that's fastened. Alright, cover's tied on, so the last thing to do is to fasten the velcro straps that go underneath to the velcro strap that we pushed through here earlier. What I'm going to do is run these under the seat, and it's going to be hard to see, but what I'm doing is running them as close to the bottom of the seat as possible, so over top of any motors for moving the seat, over any brackets you can, run them all the way through to the back. Now the last thing to do is go around to the back, pull them tight, fasten the two flaps together, and the seat bottom is finished. Alright, so I'm going to pull this tight from the top just to make sure that's good. I'm holding that down. I'm going to just grab one of the flaps that we pulled through from the front and pull that as tight as possible, and just fasten the velcro together. And we'll do the same for both sides. Pull as tight as possible and fasten. And that wraps up the bottom. Alright, we've got the bottom cover on and fitting really well. Now we're going to put the back cover on. With most of our seat covers, you have to take the headrest off to put the back cover on. With the Durango, you don't, because the Durango has got what is called a active restraint headrest, meaning that the front of the headrest will actually deploy forward from the back in the case of an accident, so we can't cover that up. So this headrest stays on while the back goes on. We've got the driver's back. Again, the tag here says driver, so we know it's for the driver. Another way to tell is both the TigerTough tag and the airbag tag will be on the side closest to the door. Make sure all the Velcro is undone, and then turn the cover most of the way inside out. And then we'll just slide it right over the seat back. Work it down over the headrest. If the cover won't go down over the back, just turn it further inside out until you can get the top all completely lined up. Okay, so I've got the top completely lined up. You can see the bolsters here fit tight. And now we'll just work on moving the cover down over the seat back. Alright, we've got the cover over the seat. Now all that's left to do is fasten it. To do that, this piece right here will go between the seat back and seat bottom. We'll pull it tight and fasten it to the back. Just push that through as far as you can from the front, and then we'll go around to the back to finish it up. Alright, so I'm going to tip this back up and just pull through the Velcro that we pushed through from the front. So now I'm just going to pull that tight, and the tighter you can pull it, the better, because the tighter it fits, the better your cover looks. So pull that tight and just pull it up and fasten it all across there. Alright, last step is to fasten this just to cover this up and help secure the cover. But what we're going to do is just clip these side pieces underneath the plastic here. Same goes for this. Clip it all underneath the plastic so it looks good. And we just pull it tight, tuck it down in there, and fasten the Velcro together. Alright, there you have it. The cover is on. That's all there is to it. We have our logo embroidered on this one. You can always embroider your logo, your company's logo, your department's logo, or our logo on there to add a little extra class to your vehicle and make it look good.